How's the state thing going? Do you know? And good morning. Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. Okay, so mild today. I just walked outside. It's a little cool, but I think this afternoon with partly cloudy skies, it'll be a mild day. Tomorrow will start off really ugly. I mean, with drizzle and some fog and low clouds, but the sun will come out and highs tomorrow lower 70s. So I want to say the good, bad, and the ugly, but that doesn't make any sense. So mild, warmer, and then we're going to see those colder temperatures work in for midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I mean, it is going to get cold. I think those wind chills will be down in 15-degree range. We'll probably see some sun on on Wednesday, but even with the sun, temperatures are going to struggle to reach the 40s. And then Thursday morning is going to be really cold. And then Friday is going to be very interesting. And I'm going to tell you why coming up here in just a second. So Arctic air that's up north, and it is really cold. Matter of fact, I am not sure that the computer models really have a grasp on how cold it is. I mean, the high temperature up in Bismarck is going to be like -10. That's the high. Minneapolis, St. Paul, really cold. We're going to take a look at that in just a second. So some colder air is on the way. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, temperature right now, 49 degrees. It is cool. Low this morning was 36. Record low, 19. Record high, 92. Set back in 1959. Nowhere near either one of those records. If you're going to the rodeo, I still think we're going to hit the low 60s, about 63 or so, partly cloudy skies. And if you're out there this evening, it will be cool as well. Make sure and take a light jacket with you. You're probably going to need that. Let me get out of here and look at the temperatures outside. It's 49 at the airport. I think most locations are either in the 40s or the 50s out there this morning. Yeah. 52 at Kerrville. We've got 49, Seguin 48, Gonzales at 52, Hallettsville coming in at 57, and Cotulla coming in at 55. All right, so this was earlier this morning. Let me roll this back a little bit. Low temperature was about 36, Dallas-Fort Worth 30, Midland at 30. Now, I haven't updated the surface feature, which is that stationary front. If I was going to redraw that, I would probably redraw it right along the Mexican-Texas border, maybe south of Eagle Pass and just west of Midland. That's the way it looks right now. But you notice how the winds, they're trying to come around to the south. So it's just a matter of time. I think we're going to hit, even though we're at 49 right now, I think we're going to hit the 60s a little bit later on this afternoon. Lower 60s, probably about 63. All right, taking a look at the high temperature across the nation, we'll be around 63, 64. But look at Bismarck. Bismarck, North Dakota, earlier this morning was down to about -18, and it looks like the high in Bismarck, -12. My goodness, that is awful cold. I mean, you've got to be prepared for cold like that. Minneapolis, St. Paul, about -3. Omaha, Nebraska, the high today will be in the single digits. So, again, I'm not really sure if these computer models are really grasping that cold air, and it will be plunging southward. Of course, it's going to modify, but it's going to be plunging right towards Texas. Okay, so let's take a look at the upper level pattern and what I think is going to happen with that. So as we head into the rest of the today, partly cloudy. Tuesday, there'll be some showers mainly east of San Antonio. Again, I think the morning is going to be really ugly with clouds and fog. Also a little drizzle. And then Wednesday, that cold air comes in, but notice what happens. We'll have a northwesterly flow, so we'll have some sunshine Wednesday afternoon. With this kind of a pattern in the upper levels, a lot of that really cold stuff is going to probably move more towards Missouri, Kentucky, towards Tennessee, but we'll have our share, believe me. So as we head into Thursday, more sunshine, kind of a partly cloudy day. Clouds gather. Now here's where it gets interesting. That cold air is going to be entrenched, and we're going to start to see some overrunning on Friday. I think sometime around midday, we'll start to see some drizzle into Friday afternoon. Temperature is going to be a real factor here going into Friday night and into Saturday morning. I think we will probably in the city and most locations will be above freezing. So it's going to be a real cold, raw, just drizzle. But my question is the hill country. I think the hill country may have temperatures just below freezing. And with this kind of a setup, you can forget about snow, forget about sleet, any of that kind of stuff. This is going to be drizzle and light showers that will freeze on contact if the temperature is below freezing. Right now here in the city, I think we'll be above, but in the hill country, may be below, and you may have an accumulating freezing drizzle. It's a long way out. We'll have time to look at that and fine tune that, but that's what it's looking like to me. So we'll have to watch Friday going into Saturday for portions of the hill country, maybe if it's below freezing, maybe having some freezing drizzle. Well, that's drizzle that just kind of freezes on contact. All right, temperatures today, 63. Tomorrow morning, we're going to see those lows down into the 50s, but we'll warm up into the 70s. All right, real quick, we've got the 7-day forecast here, 14-day forecast. 71 tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, chilly. Matter of fact, Thursday, a hard freeze down to 25. Friday, cold, 30s all day, drizzle. Saturday morning, 34, drizzle. And then as we head into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, we have a warm up, and it looks a lot better as we head into next week. All right, thank you for streaming. We appreciate it. Make sure to watch us at noon, 4, 5, 6, and 10, and I will be back tomorrow morning. All right, we'll see you later.